I saw this little video on Facebook, and I quite like this little explanation that this person's making. I think it's Jake, but you never know, is it? Because someone copies someone else's link and puts it on, or they put their own links on. But anyway, you know, I've made videos over and over and over and over again, and sometimes when I see someone else's really good explanation of what they see, I like to put it in. I have to say, on the Unscrambled channel, they put in the comments, I can't monetize because I copy videos, but please tell me who doesn't watch someone else in copying someone else's video. It's just almost impossible maybe not to use videos that come from other people, but I saw this little video on Facebook, and I saw this little video on Facebook, and I quite like this little explanation that this person's making. I think it's Jake, but you never know, is it? Because someone copies someone else's link and puts it on, or they put their own links on. But anyway, you know, I've made videos over and over and over and over again, and sometimes when I see someone else's really good explanation of what they see, I like to put it in. I have to say, on the Unscrambled channel, they put in the comments, I can't monetize because I copy videos, but please tell me who doesn't watch someone else in copying someone else's video. It's just almost impossible maybe not to use videos that come from other people, but I like putting them in sometimes because it's not just me saying it. Other people say the same things as me, or are looking into things. Anyway, we're whizzing past here because I taped it all and it kept doing funny things. So there you go. Whoops, someone else putting a message in there. So I just taped it a few times until I got it so you can hear it without it jumping all over the place. But that blew my mind when I saw those pictures of the pyramids. It's got 1934. He says it's a stage. It's just a big stage act. And I was like, oh my god. But anyway, I sent it to Angel, because obviously Angel looks into what they are. But something's not right, isn't it? Even those maps about California, but I showed you on Google Maps where obviously there was a sea above the Himalayas, and electrical arcing happened, caused the mountains to go up, big sea on top. It exploded all over, everywhere, China, Japan, and out into the sea, and then all the way down into the Middle East, and I think Africa had one as well. And when you look at the map, you can see they've got no topsoil, and it kind of stopped in Spain. Masses of water going over, taking quite a lot of land by Florida, so that fort now is miles out into the sea, and then that would have caused that. But so I don't understand how California had water there and now it doesn't. That is incredible, isn't it? But anyway, he's got a really good explanation, so we're going to put it on. But you know, I make most of my videos, so YouTube putting that, they've got to find a reason why I can't be monetized and why they've got to be ridiculous over the top of me. I've obviously hit the point. The Romans, the flags, the eagles, and that you know, even Hitler he starts off as an emperor with double eagles, and at the end he's the baddie. Even though I showed you the video of London completely blown up, looking like we lost everything. And yet now Hitler's the baddie. It's all just one big fat joke, isn't it, that we're putting? One big stage show. But quite incredible. But anyway, let's play his video.
Everything we've been taught about Egypt has been false. Well, a lot has been a lie, at least. And we know that a half-truth is a whole lie. At the end of the day, we've got you. A peace be upon him. Legends. It seems as though they removed times and laws and geographical locations. Family. You start to look into this, you're like, this is a Hollywood movie because the world's a stage. You're like, surely they couldn't have faked this. And in all reality, there's so much information. So many different books that have been erased and burned. So I know we don't want to believe, but when we start to take a look at some of these here pictures, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, it makes you start to wonder. And you're like, why is this reappearing? This same generic Egyptian story, and it starts to add up. Then you start to see there was a giant cover-up across the lands. And there was technology and information that truly has been removed. Kind of like how a lot of California used to be underwater. And this area as well used to be known as New Albion. Remember, there is information and energy, which is power, that they really don't want us to know about. In all reality, it is owned by the Synagogue of Satan. This is a pyramid in Scotland. It's kind of funny how we see these pyramids throughout the world. But the world's largest pyramid is actually in Cholula, Mexico. When you start to look into this, you're like, this is crazy, because there's so much hidden information. This is also why we have the Khans, the Americans, the Dominicans, the Africans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, because the world used to be ran by these Khans. And you start to break down the Hebrew, and you open up the English language through the holy tongue, you start to see, oh, well, this is why everybody in the world kind of looks alike. And the term race was not invented until after the 1500s. They would rather we remain ignorant to the true identity of the lost house of Israel. Let me tell you, when you start to take a look at some of these maps that are available, as well as some of even the older maps, not just this one. Well, it's kind of like JFK once said, there is a grand plan to destroy every man, woman, and child in this world. And this goes back to free energy, something that we've had for a very long time that they really don't want us to know about. But this is being revealed to the people. And when I saw this, I was like, oh man, that is wild, because they have marked the world. May the world remember the bully slayer. Peace be upon him. You're going to be able to get a lot of this information in the Health Bible, or you can just check out the free resources that are also available in the link. Some pretty good stuff that will change your life.